and you're watching NDTV Hindu.
It's 9 on the clock. You're watching News Tonight with me, Sai Manish. Let's get you through the headlines first. Now get ready for more power cuts in Chennai. Talks between NLC workers and management fail. The pressure tactics work after the principal of Kodaikanal Public School is detained. The correspondent ML Bright surrenders. A clear split among the Dravidian parties as DK leader Veeramani is attacked by the Periyar Brigade. Taxmen come knocking on the doors of spiritual Guru Bangaru Adigalar. All his outlandish properties being searched by IT officials. Exchange your hopes of getting a job through the employment exchange with short disappointment. Not even a tenth of those of you who register get employed. Top Maoist leader Rajkumar, also known as Azad, shot dead in Andhra Pradesh. DMDK to hold nationwide opposition strike next Monday is a possible Amma Captain alliance in the making. No longer are the single men and women in Pondicherry interested in a nuptial ticket to France. Well, the threat of power cuts looms large in your home across Chennai, across Tamil Nadu. This because the talks between the workers, the striking workers of the Neyveli Lignite Corporation and the management have failed. Though the management has said that power generation would not be affected, sources within NLC say that if the strike continues, some parts of Chennai might plunge into darkness. The indefinite strike by the 16,000 odd workers of NLC seems to be intensifying by the day, especially after repeated talks have failed to yield any results. The workers have been on a strike demanding that their wages be revised and all the arrears also be paid. Well, joining us right now live from the newsroom is our reporter Peer Mohammed, who's been tracking the story the whole day, the different rounds of talks that have gone into resolving the deadlock. Peer, there seems to be no solution in sight.
Yes, Manish, the talks have failed once again. Yesterday, there were 2 rounds of talks in Neyveli itself, and today the talks continued in the presence of Regional Labour Commissioner, and even that talks have failed. And the talks will continue tomorrow afternoon in the Neyveli House in Chennai, again in the presence of Regional Labour Commissioner. And the trade unions have made their demand very clear when the other PSUs like Bell and SAIL have implemented this particular wage revision from the year 2007. Only NLC has dodged the workers and continued with the old pay scale. That is the hitch in the whole talks, and they are trying to get. Yes, Manish.
Right. In fact, Pete, for the viewers who are watching this right now, what does this mean for them? Does it mean more power cuts in the coming days if the deadlock continues?
If the deadlock continues even after tomorrow's talks, definitely there will lots of not just Chennai, also other parts of Tamil Nadu will be affected, because NLC produces over 2,500 megawatt every day, and they have stock for over a week or so. And if the talks fail tomorrow, then the problem will be really serious.
Right.
Yes, Manish.
Right. In fact, Peer Mohammed there joining us with all those details. Peer will also be tracking that story tomorrow. Tomorrow is a crucial day for the meet. Another round of talks will be held between the workers and the management. Now, if that fails, just a week of coal supplies at Neyveli, that means the whole of Tamil Nadu will face severe power cuts. Now, the relentless pressure tactics on the Kodaikanal Public School authorities has finally paid off. The correspondent of Kodaikanal Public School, ML Bright, in fact, who surrendered, who surrendered is right now in judicial custody. Earlier this morning, Shiva Paul, the school's principal, was arrested for aiding Bright and allegedly forcing her school students to not reveal any information about the accused. Well, it's Dravidian versus Dravidian in Tamil Nadu. Dravida Karagam leader Veeramani's house has been attacked by members of the Periyar Dravida Karagam. The Periyar Brigade, in fact, 7 men belonging to the Periyar Dravida Karagam pelted stones at Veeramani's house. His car and house were badly damaged in this brazen attack in broad daylight. Salim was there at the spot at Veeramani's house, and he gets us this.
The incident took place at around 2:45 this afternoon. According to the witnesses, 7 unidentified men armed with deadly weapons barged in Dravida Kadagam leader K. Veeramani's house. When the Nepali security guards stopped them at the entrance gate, they attacked them, and then the gang barged straight away into the house and they attacked the windshields of the car. You can very clearly see the windshields of the car has been damaged. Now, when the inmates of the house raised an alarm, all the 7 people escaped. Now, forensic experts have been pressed into service. They have lifted fingerprints from the scene of crime, and even the city's joint commissioner, the South Zone joint commissioner, visited the scene of crime and said that a hunt has been launched to nab the accused involved in this case. As of now, K. Veeramani's house is witnessing heavy police presence.
Well, there have been IT raids going around across Chennai and other parts of Tamil Nadu, in fact, by the IT department on various properties that have been under question, believed to have been built with illegal money. And one of those who seems to be under the scanner now of the IT department is Godman Bangaru Adigala. Now, his group of educational institutions in Melvaravathur are being raided by the income tax officials. His residence too is said to be under the IT department right now, who are carrying out investigations and raids there. Well, everyone, in fact, has talked about it, but it's never happened. The idea of Vijaykanth joining hands with Jayalalitha has excited many political analysts. And now, the first move has been made by none other than the DMDK Supremo Vijaykanth himself. He will join the strike called by the opposition against the fuel price hike. Doing this puts Vijaykanth on the same platform as Jaya. Amma herself hasn't denied Vijaykanth's alliance overtures.
In less than 12 months from now, Tamil Nadu will vote to choose a new government. The state's main opposition leader, Jayalalitha, has already rolled out her party's red carpet to those who want to join her side. Reports say the DMDK is already in talks. When asked about the prospects of new parties joining her, this was her response. The DMDK, which had so far managed to be only a spoiler in elections with 8 to 10% of votes, seems to have given up its adamant idea of contesting elections independently.
We will definitely appeal to DMDK, its leader Vijaykanth, and also to the Manidhaneye Makkal Katchi, the TMMK, and all other political parties, and also the traders organization to support this move by all the opposition parties unitedly.
Political commentator Cho Ramaswamy and others like him have backed an alliance between Jayalalitha and Vijaykanth. In 2 recent meetings, Cho and Jayalalitha are said to have agreed to move in that direction. In Chennai with Peer Mohammed, Jay Santosh for NDTV Hindu.
Well, in a major success for security personnel, the Andhra Pradesh police has killed top Maoist leader Rajkumar, also known as Azad, in Maoist circles. This is seen as a major blow to the Maoists who have upped the ante in neighbouring Chhattisgarh from Andhra Pradesh in recent months.
Deep inside the Jogapur forest in Adilabad district, the Andhra Pradesh police late on Thursday night inflicted a huge blow to the Maoist movement when it killed Chirukuri Rajkumar alias Azad, seen by most as the most powerful man in the CPI Maoist after party supremo Ganapati.
దాదాపు వాళ్ళ యొక్క ఆర్పులు దాన్ని బట్టి చూస్తే 20 నుంచి 25 మంది దాకా ఉన్నట్టు అనుకుంటున్నాను. తర్వాత ఉదయం కాల్పులు ఆగిపోయిన తర్వాత ఉదయం అన్ని ప్రికాషన్స్ తీసుకుంటూ ఈ ఏరియాను పార్టీ చెక్ చేయగా ఇందులో 2 బాడీలు పడి ఉన్నాయి.
Azad carried a reward of 12 lakh rupees on his head. He was wanted in 16 cases, the most prominent being the attempt on Chandrababu Naidu's life in 2003 and the killing of Congress MLA Narsi Reddy on Independence Day in 2005. Following which the YSR government reimposed the ban on the CPI Maoist. Maoist sympathizers have approached the Andhra Pradesh High Court alleging Azad was killed in a fake encounter.
They must have followed either Rajkumar or the one who has come to take him. They must have some reliable information about their appointment, and they have picked up them and tortured them and killed, taken to the Hyderabad forest and killed.
Azad was involved in track 2 parleys with Swami and Nivesh, exploring the possibility of peace talks with the centre. Azad's killing is an indication that that option will now be put on the back burner, and 2, that the government will adopt the Andhra model of going after the top guns to create a leadership vacuum. In Hyderabad, T.S. Sudhir, NDTV.
Before we slip into a short break, let's go across to the Keys and Conversations live concert happening at Taj Coromandel.